recovering alcoholic addict. I'm also a survivor of domestic violence and a survivor of sexual assault. We enjoyed a lot of traveling and we did a lot of things together, best friends, but we had a very not lifestyle that it would go bad. I mean, there was a lot of substance abuse that's not legal, alcohol, a lot of partying. You know, we used to have family get-togethers and parties at people's houses and events and things, and you know, and then it led into like every other night, and then, you know, then it became nightly, daily. We would meet, cancel Christmas because we were too hungover, or them to go to work, or those things happened, and we both became addicted, and I had to make a decision. And I knew that I was an extremely out of control alcoholic. I moved in with my brother and my dad. I started attending AA on my own. The pain was so hard. I had just lost a child. That triggered me back into, I didn't get the care, mental health care that I needed that would have prevented that. But I went on a run with alcohol, hardcore. And that was what landed me driving down the alley, and I ran into these people's car and they dragged me out. And there was a lot of guilt and shame because I felt that had I not drank or been under the influence, that never would have happened in itself. I tried to continue to cover up what had happened by using methamphetamine. And it started out very just minimal here and there, just to get me up and to avoid the pain. Keep going, don't look back. And then it took a hold of me from internally, and it just took over. I found out I had stage 4 endometriosis, and they had to do a laparoscopy procedure because I was dealing with a lot of pain with that as well. So they did the procedure, and at this point I'm 38 years old and I'm married and I'm wanting a family. It was like the chances of me getting pregnant was like 3 out of 800 or something. And they saved my life. I have so much gratitude for them. I did another 3-month run with meth, and I came to a point where I had to make a decision, and I stopped. Just stopped. I just stopped. I just cut it all off. And I committed everything towards working with the county, visitations, doing whatever they mandated, jumped right on board. I finished steps, and this coin means a lot to me. It's a symbol of balance, freedom, and to self-reflect on where I've been. I did get the restraining order. I did get the children back. I did complete my case plan. I did And the most important thing about it is I'm clean and sober today. You have nothing to gain from using or drinking and everything to lose. And I just want people to know that, you know, you can move forward and move past things, and, you know, there's no shame in falling off the horse, so to speak. You know, if you're a recovering addict, alcoholic, and you go back out again in something, you know, speak up, talk to somebody first instead of diving back into that bottle. I realized that the role model, the toxic marriage that I was living, would be an example of something that my son and daughter would probably fall into. Domestic violence is domestic violence, and it doesn't have to be a punch or a slap. People need to know that, you know, this really exists, and even for men. The best thing is that the fulfillment and the reward of having your children back, and then you're setting an example for your children, and you're showing that anything is possible. You can survive anything and make it through it with the help of God. And if you stay clean, there's a way. It's gonna take some work. It's gonna take hours, days, commitment, and you might stumble, you might fall. There is always a new day and a new beginning and a fresh start.